Hey folks, you know why? Just pulling out of Dueck Richmond. So after everything, remounting 5 tires, wheel balance, the pressure sensor for the tire that was getting swapped out, 248. Hey, that's reasonable for me. Especially, there's a little more than what they just did. The one tire they did is also a nitrogen tire, different stem, and yada yada yada. So we'll just see how it goes. This is the first time I've ever driven with any form of winter tires, even when I was living on terrible. But one, I didn't have a rear-wheel drive car back then. 2, I didn't have, or they weren't low profile too. So not only was the Monty not a low rear wheel drive, but it was front wheel, but also it was low pro too. Or not low pro, just to say beefier tires. So even snow and all that, my driving capabilities wasn't the biggest of issues. That being said, yeah, now, actually, I'm going with that. That being said, though, I'm glad I made this move, even if it's not much of a winter this year, the oncoming years. Plus, I want to keep the rims on my, I want to keep the rims on my regular set as nice as possible. I also figure save winter time if it is slick as hell and all that. Easier chance to slide, bounce around and all that stuff for that. Hitting medians or parking curbs in the snow. So I wanted to prevent all of that. So yeah, even if I only keep these for a couple months, I got all the tools anyways. I got an air compressor, a low profile jack. I could do the job at home. Swap them to my summer set. Now, I alluded to on my message board to yesterday's video to John Allen. I got a ridiculous story of what happened to me yesterday after dropping my car off at the dealership. You guys are gonna probably find funny as shit. So as a lot of you guys saw, my dad was supposed to, so he was taking my tires in his truck and he was supposed to give me a ride home after. Well, what happened was, he dropped off my rims and tires by the loading dock bay while I was just dealing with the dealership, signing over the papers and all that, getting that all finalized. Well, my dad takes off and forgets about me. Yes, he drops the tires off by the loading bay, takes off. I go walking outside after I get all the paperwork done and all that. He's not there. Call my parents' house. Sure enough, I go, Mom, is my dad there? Or hold on for a sec. So that being said, my old man takes off, forgets about me right when I call home. We're about 7 minutes away or whatever. He's just pulling into the driveway and my mom's like laughing on the phone. And all of a sudden he realizes, I guess apparently right when he's pulling in, oh, I forgot Shane, so he just whips around, turns around the truck and comes back for me. So that's the funny story. My old man, the whole purpose of him coming with me, oh, thank you very much. The whole purpose of him coming with me to the video, or coming to me with the dealership, was to not only drop off my tires and rims, but also to give me a ride home. So he got one of the two things correct. So yeah, it's pretty funny. Knew I had to share that with you guys. So anyways, guys, I'm just filling up now. You guys all have a good one. Take her easy.